So a little while back, I put up a video on why Vegan Gains lost in an arm wrestling match to one of the Light Twin brothers. And since then, there's been a whole, there's like 119 comments on this video now, and it's a lot of it is, there's these disagreements, these arguments going between commenters about what was the real reason why Vegan Gains lost. And there's a lot of them that believe it was the angle that he was on. He was at a disadvantage to one of the Light Twins. And I basically said that the reason why I lost was because the Light Twin was stronger because he works in a rock quarry. And when you work in a rock quarry for a period of time, you're going to become as tough as nails. And I know this from personal experience. I've been in landscaping. My specialty was working with the very flagstone that the Light Twin brothers were splitting and stacking all day long, Credit Valley, and being in landscaping itself was a very hard job. The kind of work that we did back in the 90s, we didn't have all the safety regulations that there are today, didn't have all the fancy equipment. Most of the stuff we did was manual. And, we didn't have bobcats to do the digging for us and all of that. We did it all by hand. And we would get bodybuilders that would come in for a summer job kind of thing. And these guys couldn't cut it. Within a week, they'd go home crying to mama. And I'm not kidding you, man. You get these big mothers coming in, they think they're hot shit because they've got all the muscle and everything going on. But there's something missing there. They just don't, I mean, they're pretty boys, right? They don't have, I don't know, you got to be a little bit nuts to be able to do that kind of work on a constant basis. And I know from working in landscaping for 10 years and banging stone all the time and lifting rock constantly and doing dig outs manually, I was friggin' strong. My arms were very strong, and I was very good at arm wrestling because of that. And a lot of it too is your forearm as well, which I would think would be an advantage in arm wrestling. So I'm sticking to my interpretation of what took place here with Vegan Gains and the Light Twin brother, that it was because the Light Twin was stronger because he works in a friggin' rock quarry. He's tough as nails. Forget about how he looks. He might be skinny and all that stuff. That doesn't mean crap. He's all muscle. But hey, there's only one way to solve this. No, we're never going to get an agreement just lashing out each other in the comment box. There's only one way to find out what the real deal is here, and whether or not Vegan Gains was at a disadvantage. Let's have a rematch, okay? So at the next, I'm sure sometime in the near future, the Toronto High Carb group will get together and have a potluck or something like that. And Vegan Gains, there's a good chance that he will be there as well. And maybe the Light Twin brothers too. And so let's have a rematch. Let's see what the deal is and try to get a fair advantage on both sides here so that, there's no argument as to, who actually is stronger. That's the only way to deal with this. We need a rematch. Vegan Gains, Light Twin brothers, or I don't know which one of you were arm wrestling. Let's get back and have an arm wrestling match, a rematch, to see who really is stronger.